heaps wise. So I think, yeah, that's what we're probably going to be doing. I actually made a list of stuff I want to get done this stream, so that will be helpful for like working through stuff. Oh, you can actually see my mouse. I didn't think you could. Over the dark area. Anyway, maybe we'll play some games later. Yeah, I feel like that's what we'll do. If I can manage to get through this list, which actually it's kind of a big list. I don't know if maybe we won't get through it. We'll see. Let me switch over to this screen. Desktop. So this is the list. First up is fixing the custom typings. So that was yesterday when we were creating a custom interface for our Twitch user. I had to put it in React app env, which is kind of just like for the React is created by Create React app. So it's in there, but I want to take it out of that and put it in our custom, in like a custom definitions file, which I believe is put in like an @types folder. So I need to work out how to like read up on how to actually do that, and then we'll do it. And then we want to convert the backend to TypeScript because right now it's in JavaScript, which is okay, but trying to get better at TypeScript, so we're doing that. And then we want to set up Prisma and see if we can add database functionality to our extension. I've for the stream, just before the stream, I added the database. I set up a database on my server, just a blank one, and I got the URL and I put it in the env already. So we should be able to use that. Hopefully, if that's, I mean, I just skimmed through the setup, so hopefully that's how it works. But yeah, we're gonna do that. Custom typings. Where do we start with that? So yeah, I made a types folder. I'm not sure why it doesn't work though. Let's call it. We can't use Twitch because I think Twitch is already being used. Maybe extension. And then I take this. Maybe I think I'm doing it wrong. I don't think you just paste in the interface, or do you? Let's see. Custom types definition. Type roots. Interesting. Declare module, class names. Maybe that's what we do. Declare module extension. And they had the type roots thing in tsconfig. Type roots. Can I just do @types? Mention. Not find namespace. How does this work? I put it in. Wait, now the other thing is broken. Is that why I need the node modules? Node modules. Types. I don't know if I like having my types there. Where to put types folder? Do I put it in source or do I put it top level? I guess I should put it in source. Yeah, okay. I'll put it in. I'll leave it in source then. And we'll just do this. There we go. And now I can switch over extension to Twitch user. Ta-da! We now have our custom types thing in there. I can take that out of this then. Sweet. We have already completed one task. Wait, I don't like that. I should use the other emoji for this. Star? Oh. What's the... There's an emoji for like... Or maybe this. Yeah, there we go. Convert back into TypeScript. Okay, that might be a bit of a pain actually. It'll be fine. Would you... Let's make a new folder so I don't accidentally break this one. Would you backend types? We want to do... close some of these. MPX express generator TypeScript, no view. think that's it. Is that it? Do I need to install npmi? What the heck? Created a folder called no view. Oh. I'm gonna delete all of that. Bye. Totes, hello. How you doing? Good to see you. I think I need to put a dot here. There we go. And be like, hey, just install it in this folder and don't give me a view. If it's the same as Express Generator, I have no idea. I've never used this before. Here we go. I don't know if this is right. Oh, they do it. They do an app types in their source folder, so that's good. Still on the extension grind? I am, yes. This is kind of less about the extension now at this point, though. This is more about all the different parts that go into making a regular web app, I think. Today, I kind of just want to knock out these tasks, which is converting the backend to TypeScript, so that our Express server, and then also adding database functionality with Prisma, which is the ORM for MySQL, which is something I've wanted to check out properly for a while. So this will be a good opportunity to go at that. I don't know how this works exactly. Okay, I think it's actually pretty similar. Oh god. Look at all of this. We should try and adhere to the best practices of TypeScript, like using JS docs. So if you notice something like this, these comments, you can, if you use this format, you can create functionality like this. And when you use this function later in a different part of your app, all you have to do is hover over your thing and you'll get the documentation you put in, which is pretty neat. I need to do more of this because it'll help me in the future when I come back to read my own code back. I could type param rec the I can't type the request that was made. It should appear. Here we go. Pretty neat. You can say what the return type is as well. Okay, let's move this over here because this is our list of stuff to do. Is that specific to TypeScript? I think so. It might be in JavaScript. It might just be like a VS Code thing. I'm not sure. I could try actually. I've got the back end of my JavaScript still here. Make a function. Some function. Return. Just return the number that you put in. Oh, whoops. Return num. If I pass in a num, I just get the number back. Oh no, it's not specific to TypeScript. It looks like it's just I don't think it's a VS Code thing because I think other editors also might pick up on this. Param num. Give me a number. Returns a number that you pass in. And then if I use it here, const number equals some number, some function, 5, 3. Wait, did I not call it some function? Why is this now not working? Oh, because I put this inside. I put this inside the post. This isn't global. That's why. There we go. Sweet. So the way I did that, by the way, was I do / like you're doing a code block, and then you do 2 of those, and then it should come up with js.comment, and you just press tab, and then it completes that. That's pretty useful. I need to use more of them because I'm pretty bad with not. Anyway, Yusuf, what's up? Hello. It's super handy to know. I hacking love notes and code. Yeah, I need to do better at notating my functions. And for the most part, I feel like my code is generally self-documenting anyway, but I know that's not the case if someone else were to read it back, or if I were to come back to it after a long time. Oh, I need to, yeah, I need to do better. All right, we're going to be converting our backend into TypeScript. So for the most part, I think all of this is just going to stay the same. I just need to be conscious of where everything is. I generated this with Express Generator TypeScript. It didn't follow the exact same format that Express Generator did. Actually, I wonder if I can just run start to see if it actually starts. What is the start? Okay, it's fine. It seems to run fine. We'd expect it to. Where do I change the port? I think I just saw it. Server. Here we go. I'm actually gonna switch this to 4000 because the React app is running on 3000. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. It's been a while. Hope you've been keeping well. I need to restart that, don't I? What? Why does this keep saying 3000? I literally just told you to start on 4000. Versus env port. Oh, I wonder if I do need to create it. $4,000. I'm not sure what's going on there. I don't want this view either. Gordon Freeman. What? I don't want this. Express generator. Generator TypeScript. Maybe we should do this instead. I wanted to use Express generated TypeScript, but it looks like it's come out with a really weird, like, because with Express generator, what you can do is you can specify no view and it won't create like a front end view like this, which I don't want when you head to, because now I have to take that out. I just want the server component, and I don't want, because obviously this is a node thing, we're going to be running the server, but we have a separate front end. We don't want the front end with the server. I thought Express generator TypeScript would be the equal TypeScript version of this, but apparently not. So maybe we just convert our existing TypeScript, our existing generated app into TypeScript using this tutorial. I was actually telling my bro last night about the blessings of Node and install Express. I was like, I hate HTTP protocols because it's confusing. I don't understand half of it. Thanks to Express, I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It abstracts away all of that. You just write in your roots and then it takes care of it, and it's like weird. Very nice. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're going to just, I'm gonna, how should I do this? I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna delete all of the stuff that we just made. Or should I stick with this? Views. What's in views? Oh yeah. Well, we don't really want that. Oh, but this just seems like more of a mess to configure than previous ones. So I'm actually going to delete all of this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy all of this except node modules over to this. Ignore that. And then we are going to install Express from this. And then we're going to convert this to TypeScript. npm I TypeScript. I don't think I need to install this globally. Yarn add. Oh, this person's using Yarn. Fine. Oh, these are devs. I don't think I need Morgan. Let's see. npm I TypeScript. Save dev. Go. I can delete all of these, and then I can go back to TypeScript. We added that in to the dev dependencies. Next, we want to do tsc init to create a tsconfig file. What? Wait, what if I just do this? Nope. Maybe I just make a temporary script. Do not resolve the path init with the extensions. What? I added TypeScript. Oh, I completely didn't miss the double dash. Here we go. We now have a tsconfig file. Oh god. Giving us every single option. You know, actually that's good. That's good for learning. Learning wise, that's fine. Okay, next we want to create a source folder. Root directory, create a source folder. Let's do this. Create a source folder. And then move roots and app.js into that. We have our public, we have our source, we have our tsconfig, we have our view. We don't have a views because I specifically said not to create a view for our server. Now we want to do some config. Open tsconfig, which we have. Why is this giving me an error? Oh, is there some of the settings? Okay, we should be able to fix that here shortly. Change the target to ES 2020. Comment the out directory. Change this value to dist. Do I keep the... I don't. Do that for root directory as well, but change it to source. Need to add an include field after compiler options. Compiler value should be include source. Why am I still getting an error? Specified include pass with source and excludes with this. No inputs were found. Mean. I need module maybe. Oh no, module is already that. Head to the source folder and rename all JavaScript files to TS. Change all CommonJS require imports to ES module imports. Import Express from Express. Import Express from Express. Import JWT from JSON Web Token. Need to install the types for that. Whoa, hold on. Import dot from dot. Will make me want to do the same. Oh, it already has TypeScript. Nice. Oh, you're gonna be like, hey, we don't have. Yeah. So one of the annoying things about TypeScript is obviously having to deal with all the types. Import Express, but let's work through it and hopefully it will pay off. Or cookie parser. Oh, we do need Morgan. Wait, do I need Morgan? Oh, I guess so. I don't have the types for lines. And import cores from cores. And it's gonna make me do. Wow. Right, that solves app. User is okay. Message we need to fix. Index is okay. Yes, config is okay now. Cool. We need to import request response next function from Express. An HTTP error from HTTP error is named imports. Make sure you change the export statement at the bottom to export default. Export default router. Export default app. export default router. Default router. Default router. Alright, now we need to fix this. So we had a custom function here, our custom middleware, and it doesn't know what the types of request, response, and next are, but it looks like we can just import that from Express. Request, response, next function. And I can be like, hey, whoa. I could be like, hey, this is a request, this is a response, and this is the next function. And now the only other thing it looks like left is the .env. You head to the bin folder and open the www. Notice you're calling app.js, TypeScript folder, so it will crash if you try to run it this way. You'll need to acquire the compiled app.js folder in the dist folder. Before you do that, run tsc in your terminal to transpile our TypeScript into JavaScript. I can't do that. I can do this. Okay, it still doesn't know that though. I need to fix that. .env TypeScript. How do I load .env in TypeScript? Maybe I can do as string. String. I can force it to be a string. That doesn't seem good though. Once you have installed types node, you can tell TypeScript what variables are in your process env. Ah. Maybe we should do that. Load your env file into process env with .env. Done that. Okay, I think we should just do this. We can make a types folder in our source. We can make a process DTS. Oh no, we can make an env. Can I do .env DTS? Where is type root types? Type roots. Type root. We can set this to be node modules types. And we can also specify our own folder, source types. And then in here, we can do declare. Declare global, does that right? Or should we extend? Let's try this. Declare global namespace Node.js interface process env extends iProcess env. Interface iProcess env, and then we have client ID extension client, client secret extension client secret. Does this work? Maybe I should just coerce it to a string. Maybe we should try this. Interface process env. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Oh, and I need to export it? Process env is env mention client secret. I'm in confusion. How come port? Oh, because this is a JavaScript file, right? Global namespace Node.js interface process env, and I put in my client ID secret. Did I install types node? I did. This doesn't look right. Ah. This is not what I want. Oh, env TypeScript. IntelliSense. Not undefined. This is what I already did. Hello? Let namespace JS at root worked. Turns out I just need to remove declare global. Oh, maybe I do that. I have no idea. Heck. Yeah, I was doing this. I feel like maybe this is the best idea. I do like the autocomplete idea. Because then I can keep track of which, like, those are the types that I'm using. I don't like this because I don't really understand what's going on there. After executing with TypeScript latest version, npm source save types node. Oh, maybe we do that. I mean, I already have this installed, but it's not in. Oh, well, I do have that installed already. How do I do it so that I can tell it exactly what my things are? Let me just take this. It doesn't understand. Wait, what if I... look, because it says Node.js process env. So what if I... Is it even loading from this, I wonder? Maybe it isn't. Source types. Hello. Solution is to drink more tea. True. I mean, I've still got a bit of tea left. Got lukewarm now. I feel like I'm really close. Anyway, I hope you're having a nice week, Sunday. So far. No. It's been a very sleepy day. All that. Feel you. I really wanted to delay in today. I did actually. A little bit. A little bit. I'm really confused though. Am I doing this? Oh. I don't think this is even working. You know what? I give up. We're not doing this. This is not working. I'm gonna remove these. And I'm just going to force this to be a string. Easiest way out. What is E? Oh. JWT web token. What? Catch clause variable type notation must be any or unknown is specified. What does that even mean? Can't have typed catch variables? Oh. And how am I supposed to know? Know what it is? Bro, why is TypeScript gotta be this way? Type predicates. What? I don't get this. Catch clause variables cannot have a type definition. I can't. This is 1196. Catch clause variable cannot have a type. No annotation. Use a type guard instead. E instance of. Ah. That's a bit confusing, isn't it? Like, otherwise what am I supposed to send? I guess I just don't send anything. Right, we've got one problem left. Finally. I don't think there's any problems left. I think that's it. Converted our app to TypeScript. So now I can do... And then, oh wait, I need to run the server, don't I? It created a dist with our app. Now what I need to do is go to the www and then go to app, make it dist app, default. And I do npm run start. Node in www. Didn't like that. There's a dist folder, change it to dist app. Did that. What was the problem? Router uses middleware function but got an object. Oh, is that my... This? Wait, so if I take this out, will that run? No, it still doesn't work. Why is a middleware function got an object? Router requires a middle object. Oh, I need. I thought I needed to do module exports for this. Did they put the code up anywhere? Maybe not. Module. I'm gonna try switching it back and see if it helps. App set port. Maybe app needs to be export default app. Hey, it worked. Okay, so app needs to be export default app, but then all the others is just module exports or router. I think export default router. Export, I thought they were going to be the same. I don't know. It works, and that's all that matters. Okay, in that case, close this. We've now converted our backend into TypeScript. Hooray. The only thing I'm going to do now is on start, I'm going to do npx tsc and run it. I think that's how I do it. Is it? So it should run both. So can I do those? So if I take, let me experiment. So if I take this out like this, and it just runs the server. And when I go back to users and I say respond with a resource, this shouldn't update because it hasn't compiled again. But if I put in npx tsc to compile it before I run start, cool, so it should always update. Nice. In that case, I'll do that. I could install NodeMon. Did I do that? I don't know. Maybe actually I'm not going to yet. Maybe another time. Alright. What? So that is that. I'm actually going to delete this. I'm going to delete the old folder. I'm going to keep the TypeScript folder. Oh. Let me, how do I do this? Can I just rename it here? No. Let me close all of this. Actually, I did need to close that. Let me close this. And let me close this. And let me rename it. Here we go. Sweet. We have just converted our backend into TypeScript. It seems to all work, I think. Andrew, what's up? Hello. How is it going? I should... Oh no. I should just make prettier run every time I save. I'm so used to just running the thing normally now. Just because when I'm working on a file, if I want to write a line like really long, I don't want it to format every time I save. So I'd rather run it manually when I'm when I'm ready. Okay, I think that's fine. Would you backend VM start? Here we go. I hurt my back a few days ago. I've been a useless investor since. Oh no. Well, I hope you're not in pain. How did that happen? Man, we just become frail objects the older we get, huh? Scary. Okay. I think that is... I kind of want to... I kind of want to make a copy of this, actually. Because this is now a full Express backend in TypeScript. I'm going to actually do that. Without node modules. I'm going to make a folder so I can turn this into a template later. Express TypeScript without my envs. Actually, without the env with the tokens in it. Here we go. I'll zip this. I'm in pain when I move, but I try to limit movements as much as possible. Okay. That's good. Had to add the gym. It's been sore for a while, and one wrong movement, and pop goes the weasel. Ouch. It must have been painful. Well, I hope you're recovering. Have you injured it before? Or has it just been sore from... Is it like an old injury that's kind of come back? Because I know I've had a few friends that have had that happen. Like an old sports injury or whatever. I'm very fortunate I've not, tap on wood, haven't broken anything before. I can't even imagine what the pain would be like. Right. We are now on to Prisma. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to be setting up a database. Been sore from overuse, being going pretty hard at my tire recently. Well, at least you damaged it doing something you enjoyed, and not just some random injury. Not nearly my worst back injury though. I've had one where I couldn't move at all. It was a stabbing pain. This is a joke in comparison, it's all good. Well, at least you have a positive outlook on it. Pain isn't as bad as it could be. It could always be worse. Very much true. It does remind me that I need to get a better chair though. The amount of time that I spend obviously at the computer doing work stuff or just this kind of stuff, and I need a proper chair for that. Oh, I should definitely invest in a proper chair at some point. Good reminder. Oh. I'm gonna install Prisma. Wait, do I need... don't. At the time, I also worked at a factory job, so I literally got fired because I couldn't work. That's terrible. I've heard it's pretty bad in the US. Like, you can literally get fired just because you had an injury or whatever. I'm pretty sure you can't do that here in the UK, or at least it's more work to fire someone for some kind of injury than it's worth. Now I work at a desk, obviously, so I won't miss any work. Well, I feel like... I mean, I don't know what the policy is at where you are, but depending on the level of pain, I mean, it's still a distraction. If you get hurt at work, you can't get fired here. Oh, right. If you get hurt at work, but if you get hurt outside work, then I guess you can. EX Prisma. Knit. Sweet. Okay. So we have a database thingy now. I want to be using MySQL. I need to change this to MySQL. Database URL. And then I think I also need a shadow database. Is that an option? There it is. Shadow database. Because I'm hosting on a server. My state, you can't get fired over an injury. That's good. Also just comes down to your employer. Here, factory workers are basically just replaceable warm bodies in their eyes. Oof. That's rough. Up in the northeast where it's a little bit pro-labor. Even though my state is still employment at will, there's still a fair amount of workers' rights. That's good. There is a lot of scuffed companies out there doing terrible things to their workers. Kind of, it's not directly related, but it's kind of reminding me of that thing that Amazon was doing. Even I was getting ads. I have no idea why my channel was being targeted. My account was being targeted for there's Amazon Union ads. That was a complete weird, really weird things. Like, I don't need a union. I'm perfectly fine. I'm happy. Because Amazon treats me amazing. Those were being pushed hard on Twitch for a second. Okay, I think this is fine. Okay. Data source deep generator client. Introspect. We don't have an existing database, so that's fine. I do believe the state's general procedure is if you get permanently injured, the company can't fire you, they have to find you a new position. I mean, that sounds reasonable. Yeah, because if you're permanently injured, obviously you can't work in your current position anymore, but it would be, like, incredibly unfair to just let you go without, you know, any kind of afterthought. So finding you a new position, if that's like an office type job where we have much more limited movement, like that would ease things. I don't mind peeing in bottles. That was yikes. Super yikes. Unless the injury is caused by illegal actions, then you can be fired for breaking law. And that's why they have HR. Check the company, not you. Human resources. It's funny. And just the idea of it being called human resources, like, just sounds like such an archaic term to refer to people as resources. I don't know. Weirdness in the world. Corporate world. Right, we need to create a schema for our database. So Prisma is basically an ORM similar to Mongoose for MongoDB. I believe this actually works for MongoDB, but I haven't tried it. It's a way that I can just basically write what I want my database to look like here, run a command, and then that becomes the database. I don't ever need to actually go in and set up the database manually or anything. Pretty neat. People think HR is what a union rep is. You know, when I was much younger, that was my thought too. Like, oh, cool, there's like this HR thing that's like in charge of hiring and, you know, people, and they've got your back and all that. And no, it's obviously not that, because it's for hiring and firing. There to protect the company. Next, BR, what's up? Sometimes Twitch docs are a little frustrating. I always try to create, get pissed, and give up. Trust me, we had that experience very recently, like last week, when we were trying to go through the developer rig and all the code was outdated, and the tutorial, like the Twitch tutorial, didn't even match up to the different steps in the developer rig, and the code was actually bugged in that there was like a race condition where you had to submit the form twice in order for it to save. because the form was running a prevent default, but it was also running an on click. So there was an on click and an on submit function running at the same time. And the on submit would run before the on click. So the on click was generating the data to save, but the on submit was saving the old data. And that was in the code that Twitch was like, hey, use this code. So yeah, that was kind of annoying. I definitely get where you're coming from. I'm in my semi-monthly Blender mood again. Nice. Scribs has been doing a lot of Blender recently on his channel. He's making a chat game with it, which is pretty sweet. I've kind of given up at this point because it's just like it's always the same cycle. I go back, I have a poke around, and I give up. I might go back to it when I get back to mapping again, because I did when I was mapping. I used Blender for like making some really basic models, and that was sort of limited use case, so that was good. Otherwise, I think I'd just get lost if I just tried to go into Blender again and like have too much freedom. It's similar to Mongoose. Yes, basically, it's pretty much Mongoose, except for MySQL and Postgres. PostgreSQL? I don't know how you say that word. The other database. PostgreSQL. PostgreSQL. I don't know. Currently, our extension is just going to submit and receive this user data. So we need an ID, a user, a restaurant, food, and calories. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. User, I'm not sure about user actually, because user's gonna be a bit weird, because we just need the display name and the profile picture, but I'm passing in the entire object, so I don't know how we're gonna save that. But you know what? We're gonna try. We're gonna do our best. So how do I want to do this? We want to create a model for, what should we call them? Posts? Missions? I don't know. Order. Like you're ordering food. PostgreSQL. That's how I pronounce it. Okay. I mean, that sounds reasonable. I'll probably just stick with that. Your experience with Blender is very similar to mine. But I guess that's why you refer to it as your semi-monthly Blender mood. The urge. I mean, you're pretty restricted movement-wise, so probably a good opportunity. Get some blendering in. I'm gonna call them I don't know. I guess I'll just call it an order, like you're ordering food. Why is this red? Oh, one unique criteria. Okay. So we need an ID, which is an int, and it's going to be an ID default. So auto increment, I believe, will just make a number starting from 1, going up to 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. But I don't want to do that. I want to create... What is the ID? Default. How do I make a different ID? There's a way to make a different ID. Create a sequence of integers in underlying database. No. Isn't there a different way to do this? Where is... Let me see. Auto formatting, yeah. Type attributes. Models. Prisma ID. Blender is always a cool tool to play with. You can do so much stuff with it. Yeah, there's a Netflix movie I think that's coming out soon that was made in completely in Blender. I don't know what it was called. Netflix movie made in Blender. I think it was Maya something, which is kind of funny because Maya is the other one that's not. Maya and the 3 made with Blender. Netflix limited series. It looks like really well done. This was all in Blender. Bruh. Like craziness. Where is the ID? Scalar types, defining fields. ID, defining an ID, here we go. Relational databases, the ID can be a single field, can be unique. I want this to be what are the values that I can use for this? Prisma. You know what? We're just gonna do auto increment for now, and I'll come back to this. These days, I was trying to render a video without background on DaVinci Resolve. Took me 3 hours to give up. It made it in half an hour in Blender. Using Blender for video editing, that's pretty hardcore. I haven't actually thought about that. I guess that would be possible, huh? Restaurant. String. Food. String. Calories. Number. Oh, it's int. And the foreign key is going to be user. So user, and then we're going to have to connect this to a user. How do we do that? There's a way to do that. User. Okay, so we need another model. We go model user. And then our model user will have a username. We'll call it display name because of Twitch. And also a profile picture. Profile picture URL. Which will be a string. And then to connect that, we just do user relation. Oh, we need an ID, don't we? Int ID default auto increment. Relation fields. Author ID. Oh, I need to create a user ID. user ID, int, user ID, references, ID. Frederick Plays, what's up? We are back, indeed. As a video editor, it's real easy. Not like just an animation editor, but like an actual video editor. Ah, it's pretty sweet. Maybe I'll have to check that out. That's the 4-head plays, 5-head even. He's ready. This, all we can say is this is to be unique. No. Because a user can have multiple orders. Right? Oh, hang on. Oh, so what? It's a two-way binding? So if I get users, a user can have multiple orders, see, order of type array, and then one order can only have one user. But I guess this should be unique. Well, this is just an experiment because I would just want to see how this works. So let's run npx Prisma generate. Uh-oh. What happened here? Operation not allowed. Unlink something, something, something. Oh, am I not? This should be like fine, shouldn't it? Your Prisma client. npm store Prisma client. It's a good combination if you're trying to use with Three.js. Yeah, I know Scribs is using Three.js as well, which is pretty sweet. So he's creating his models in Blender and then he's exporting them to use on his web game, which is pretty sweet. It got really dark all of a sudden. Why is this taking forever to install? Doesn't look good. Okay, it's definitely having an issue or something. What I'm gonna do is relaunch VS Code with administrator. See if that helps. Wow, okay. Just wanted that. Oh, I just installed that in the wrong place. Yikes. Yikes. That's actually why it installed really quick. npmi Prisma. I can spell client. Please install. Why are you having so many issues? What is wrong with you? Do I need to do this from here? Maybe? npm install Prisma. Oh my god, I can't spell. Client. Okay, that worked. npm Prisma. Great. Generated client. So now I can do. Wait, where's the studio? npm Prisma Studio. Hey, this is our Visual Explorer of our database. Apparently it can't run. I don't think I generated this correctly. It's actually 92 fast. It's too wrong. Okay, I'm not so sure this is really. Let's try this again. mpx generates. Created an order, created a user. A user references the user ID on the user. Let me create seed. Hi Mobo, what's up? How are you? I'm doing good. Having a good Sunday. Hope you're having a good weekend as well. Prisma seed. Seeding your database. Here we go. Specs a command in the seed key of the Prisma in the package JSON. Prisma db seed will just execute it. Recommend writing a seed script. That is what we have created. So let's make a new script and call it Prisma seed. This will be TS node Prisma seed. Prisma migrate. Oh, this is the actual command we need. In the seed TS file, import Prisma client, initialize it, create some records. do this. Import Prisma client from Prisma client once Prisma equals new Prisma client. Vibing at the moment? Nice. Vibing is good. Have you seen Squid Game yet? I have not, but I've heard of it. Isn't it like a... It's a horror, isn't it? Or it's like a game show? Kind of like Saw. It looks interesting. I haven't seen many like screenshots of the show or anything, so I don't know what like the visual style is. Kind of sounds like Black Mirror, just at a glance. You should watch it, it's amazing. Maybe I'll do that for Halloween. That would probably be a good Halloween show to watch. Async. Wait, how do I define this? Const main equals async. I do main catch e or ara e process exit 1 only async await Prisma disconnect. Lucky you, my entire Twitter is spoilers. I haven't seen... That's what muted words are for. I've done that for The Last of Us, and... I know I've muted something else, but I can't remember what it was. Might have been... Oh, it's the second chapter of Deltarune, which I haven't actually played yet, but I played until a very long time ago, and it's on my list of games to play. Deltarune. By the way, I only just recently found out that Deltarune is an anagram of Undertale, and that kind of blew my mind. Did you see my muted words list for The Last of Us 2? I think we have pretty similar lists. It's just like every variation of the word The Last of Us. The phrase, sorry. Like, damn it, the acronyms. Const totes. We'll add totes into our database. Await Prisma user upstart where... Oh no, that's inserting. Where email? What does where mean in upsert? Speaking of second chapters, they're making Atelier Sophie 2. I don't know of this series. What is Atelier Sophie 2? The Alchemist of the Mysterious Dream. Ah. Japanese role-playing game. 2015 is when the first one came out. Sweet. The RPG franchise with a bunch of entries like Final Fantasy. What I learned recently is that there is a sequel to The World Ends With You. which I had no idea about until maybe recently. I played the first game a very long time ago on my DS Lite, and that was an amazing experience. I'm gonna have to check this out. Sophie 1 was my first entry back into it in 2015. They've made 5 or more since with different main characters, and now they're going back to Sophie. After all these years, I get to play as Sophie again. Yay! Has the quality of the games been consistent while they've been exploring other characters, or do you think it's it wasn't as, or like, which one was your favorite? Sophie 1? I'm guessing Sophie 1. Where I don't think I need a where. Do I need a where, or do I just create? I'm just gonna create and we're gonna see what happens. What does my model look like? We have a user. Okay, we need to create a user. So we'll go display name, posts, profile picture URL. We'll just do empty for now. Wait, why is it giving me an error? Create. Isn't this what you wanted? Or do I need a where? No, it's not a where. This is confusing. Prisma user insert. Open parentheses, open curly braces, create, play name, folks. That is the user. Then I create the orders. Oh, I do. This needs to be orders. Order. Oh, I need to degenerate again. PM Prisma create. Should just do this. There we go. No, I need to make a script. Generate. X. Prisma. Here we go. Now I can just run there. Let's see. I played Sophie 1 the most. The games have been pretty good quality since, but the catch is the series, pretty good quality since, but the catch is the series has never really been about the plots, but the core mechanics, and each entry does pretty good evolutions on the core. Sophie is definitely the hardest to get into mechanically because it was the first to go into a new sort of system. The game is heavy on collecting mats and crafting. A few games after Sophie, they made collection and crafting much more easier for folks to go into to do without going to deep dives into the crafting metric. Damn, that was pretty intense. So you think they're going back? Well, they're going back to Sophie. Are they going to be keeping the harder mechanics, or are they going to be sort of letting you play Sophie, but with sort of like a mix of the old and the new? Because I feel like probably what they were planning with that. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Create. We want to create an order where the food name with a food, or should I call it food name? I'll call it food. Food is a burger, and the restaurant, Burger King. And calories. Five. Doesn't this seem right? It seems right. Do I need to just do insert? I think. Basically, I want to seed the database with a default user, Totes, and the default order, which would be the burger from Burger King. And then that's related to this user. Sophie 2 is going to be a new iteration of the core system from the looks of the trailer. Sophie 1 is frankly boring crafting compared to the evolutions they've done since. Gotcha. I mean, that makes sense. They've had time to improve on it. Get better. I'm confused. Argument of type create is not assignable to type select, user select. Where? Oh, am I missing a where? Where? I don't understand where this where has come from. Email, because I thought I'm creating the email here. So why would I need a where? Sophie 1 is the most RNG. What you collect and crafting can be solved pretty quickly. Next game, Virus. Added in more mechanics into the crafting to let you get a much larger variety. The crafting sounds interesting. Sounds like it's pretty crafting heavy. Toes, you're heading off. Have a good rest of your day. Go catch up with your friend. I'll catch you later. Thanks for hanging out. Disappointed you didn't channel your roots and make the default food item from KFC. I'm going to do that for Andrew. Andrew's going to be the second user. Andrew's going to have his default food be from KFC. Obviously. Obviously. We have a lot of food. Wait, where is the food, Jason? Do you react? Food, Jason. Is KFC on this list? I don't think it is. We should add it to this list. I have to find a list of KFC foods. No, it's not. Oh, there you go. No KFC. Need to figure this out. What is wrong with this? Prisma seed where? Wicked Zinger meal. Not gonna lie, that thing slaps. I will agree with that. Here we go. Here's the seed. Prisma, create data. What is upsert? Maybe that's what I'm... Oh, I think upsert is to create or update one user. Oh, it's like update or insert. So I don't actually need a where. Prisma, what? Prisma upsert meaning. Updates an existing or creates a new user record. Create. I want to do create, I think. Create. Data. Oh. Okay, that worked. I think that's it. Speaking of chicken, I tried Chick-fil-A yesterday for the first time. Absolutely lived up to the hype. That is one I haven't tried before because there's not many. I think they're all based in London actually. But yeah, Chick-fil-A is pretty much non-existent here. But you saying that makes me want to go give it a go. A lie. Alright. Maybe we'll make your restaurant Chick-fil-A then. Andrew. Create Andrew Delta. Food. What did you order from Chick-fil-A? Chick-fil-A. Wait, I've got Chick-fil-A here. Oh, that's how you spell it? No idea. Let's see. They have chicken sandwich, chicken deluxe sandwich, chicken deluxe, spicy chicken deluxe sandwich. Oh my god, that's a lot. Cool wrap, grilled market salad, Cobb salad, waffle fries, large fries, small fries, chicken biscuit, chicken minis, hash browns, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. Oh, that's a mouthful. Same here, but one just opened up in the city over. There was no exaggeration, at least 100 cars ahead of me in the line. I believe it. There's a lot of hype. Chick-fil-A. I've seen it ranked pretty highly on people's ranking lists. Spicy chicken sandwich, okay. Actually here, that's pretty funny. There we go. And it says it's 490 calories. Alright, let's see if this works. So I need to just do run. I can just run seed from here. Display name does not exist in current database. What? Maybe I need to. Let me do npx prisma migrate. Dev. Yes. Did it work? Now I do seed. What? Table user does not exist in current database. This is confusing. Enter new name for migration. Oh. Init. Ah, I think it worked. Do I still have Prisma client open? Studio. npx. Studio. Oh, now I think I can do seed. Hold on. Seed. I think it worked. Oh my god, look at that. We have 2 orders. We have 2 users. And each user has an order. Does Prisma come with a MySQL database, or do you need to configure that first, similar how to Mongoose works with Mongo? So I basically created a MySQL database on my server. It's literally empty. I just made a blank database. I just made a username and a password. And I just specified that in the env. And then it just connects to that. And then, but other than that, that's all. I haven't like gone into the database to set up the table or anything. Everything is defined by this schema, which is pretty sweet. Because I can just make all the changes here and reset the database using the commands from here. And I'm pretty sure you could just run it locally. Like, if you could just have MySQL running locally, if you wanted to connect to that, you just change the URL. Looks like the orders aren't working correctly. Should I have 2 orders? I think it's showing, it's ticked the order that you've got. Yeah, so it's ticked ID 2. I don't know if there's a way to make it so that... So if I run this again... Wait, let me actually define the command first. I am Chets, what's up? Hola. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Docker is the answer for everything. I mean, yeah, Docker is pretty handy. Definitely, especially if you're in like working across different environments, across the team. That's a good way to just keep something organized. Maybe we should dive into Docker at some point too. That could be interesting. I'm very fortunate that I decided to get Windows 10 Professional, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to work basically, because they use Docker at work, and I think I'm the only person who uses Windows on the team. Actually, no, there's one other person, but I don't think he's using Docker at the moment, so it could be yikes. I'm actually going to... I'm doing this. Here we go. MPX, I'm going to do migrate. Dev. I'm going to migrate reset. Wait, I'm going to do migrate like this. And then I think that's it. So I should be able to just do... Wait, if I want to do... I want to add 2... Andrew's going to have a wicked zinger from KFC. That will be 420 hashtag blaze it. And I should be able to just do Prisma migrate. I called the database Prisma Playground because it's like my thingy.
Move.
Mistake, what's up? Good to see you. How are you doing? I mean, even for solo, you're very quick to recreate your database without clustering anything. That's also true. Already in sync. No schema. Oh. Maybe, should I do reset? You sure you want to reset the database? Yes. Oh, and then it ran seed, I think. Did it? Need to add a Prisma seed property in package JSON. Oh. I need to put this in the package JSON. Let's try that again. I reset, I do seed. Oh no, I don't do seed. I do reset. Whoops. Do reset. You know what? We're gonna, I'm gonna do, is there a way to force this? Reset, force. Try it. It shouldn't ask me. Wait, it didn't ask me. I thought I did this. What's now? There's a Prisma VS Code extension that looks pretty handy. Also, my work has practically begged me to switch to Mac because we use Sketch for all our prototypes and I just port them to Figma and refuse to switch. Nice. Well, you should agree for them to switch you to Mac if you if they buy the Mac for you, you know? Leverage that. Lord Arthurkin, good to see you. Thank you for the move. Mystic, I'm doing well. Hope you're having a good weekend. Hope you're having a good weekend. Oh, this is the wrong... This is the would you react, not the would you... I'm in the wrong package JSON. Yikes. Okay, I do... Here we go. Reset. Force reset. And then runs the seed. Nice. Oh no. Unique constraint. Oh, there's a constraint because I put unique. I shouldn't have put unique. So if I put unique, then that means that only one. Each order can only have one user. So that was actually a bad thing. So if I do migrate now, because I've changed the schema, it should get rid of the unique off this. What? I don't know. I'm just going to reset and see if it works. Didn't work. I've just updated the schema though. Do I need to generate again? How can it be up to date? No schema change or pending migration found. That literally makes no sense. What are your commands? Pull or push schema state. Maybe it's db push. Already in sync. Is it though? Is it? They will provide the MacBook, but I don't want to switch. I already have a MacBook I use for school. My entire time in college and never got used to the operating system. Couldn't imagine doing much more important work on one. That's kind of funny. I feel like this whole time I've thought of you as a Mac person. I don't know why. Because I was aware that you had a MacBook and a Windows, but I always thought you preferred the Mac over the Windows. I'm confused.
There's some things that I had on my mind for a long time. Am I the only one that makes you lose your mind?
I thought What is the error that we were getting? Prisma... If I do Prisma Seed... This doesn't work because it says unique constraint failed on constraint user ID key. I just took that out. So what do you want about? Can I just reset without seeding? Let me do that. Okay, we reset. Now can I migrate? Not in sync. I don't get it. Let's how should we do this? What if I just add another property? I wonder if that will force it to resync. Let me add a username. So technically username is like the lowercase version on Twitch at least, and then display name is the proper version. So let me do migrate and see if that, now that it's changed. Okay, now it's migrating. So if I go back to seed, now if I make this username, the username would be the lowercase version. The uppercase version would be and then the totes. Console log totes true. Now if I do reset, will it seed? Oh, I forgot to put this thing back in. Reset, seeds. What? Still a problem? Unique constraint failed on constraint user order ID key. I wonder if I need to upsert. That doesn't make sense. No, doesn't sound right. Let's check what's happened in Prisma Studio. So Totes exists. It hasn't fully migrated yet though. So it's still showing. Well, it's updated the display name. And it added an order. Didn't add Andrew because why? Oh, I think I know why. I think it's because I'm doing create twice when I should be doing create many. I want to do more than one at the same time. Data an array. Wait, do you want this? Not finding data. Create many. Do I need to do generate? I need to look up how to do Prisma create many. Create multiple records. Oh, okay. I need a data here. So it's that, then this. Goes in like this. This goes in like this. And then orders, how would this work? This is one order. Orders? How do I create many? With related records. Nested writes. Create. Post create. There are two ways to create or update a single record and multiple update records. For example, a user with multiple posts. Create user nested create API query, user nested create many query. What? Create many. One user, two posts. Create many. I want to create multiple users and multiple. Or create many. Oh, it's not possible to do that yet? That seems a bit odd. But I can create multiple users. I just can't create multiple posts yet. So if I'm understanding this correctly, I can't create multiple. I can create multiple users, but I can't create multiple if I could do this, I can't then say, hey, create multiple foods for each of these multiple people. But I can then go back in and say, hey, I can do add users, and then for each user, update or create related record. Update, upsert. So I can go add food, add orders, await, Prisma, order, create many, data, food. So, can I create many where? I think this is what I want. User update. Update many. Or is this just going to be the same thing? Can I just do two updates? Oh, I don't. This is kind of confusing for seeding. Where you data. You know what? Why don't I just log what this returns? Console log and users. And then I reset, and then we'll see what it does. Oh, I need to do this. Reset. Count 2. Oh, so that's how many it's. This would be count. Right. Okay, so it's added. Can it tell me what IDs it's added? You cannot access relations. No, it's not. This would be the result. It would return those. Okay. I can either create multiple users, multiple posts. I can't do multiple at the same time though. Must be a way around that. I guess not. Is there anything I can do to retrieve this data back and create many? Create many. Skip duplicates. Batch payload. Update many. How do we want to approach this then? I want to add for each user. Oh, I have an idea. Why don't I just do this? Yeah, that won't work. I could go Oats, Andrew, Oscar, Delta. For each async. User. And then await Prisma user update where username. Oh, I can only reference by ID. Ay. Oh well, username will probably be unique, right? As well, display name. Galleon, what's up? Hello. Good afternoon to you. Well, evening for me. But yeah, how you doing? Hope you're having a good weekend. Update username. The data. Host. No. Orders. How do I... Would it be this? Food. No, how do I want to do this? Update. where data ooh, this is what I was doing. Queen flips. Oh, hang on. What if I do this? Create me. Or just create. Create food. So if I have like a food like this, then I have the username like this. Food, Burger King, or Burger Restaurant, Burger King. What? Burger King. Calories. Andrew Oscar Delta. Wicked. Dinger. KFC. And I do food or create. Oh, this is going to be difficult. I don't really get how you're supposed to loop through this. This is weird. Okay, you know what? We're just going to give everyone burgers. Burger King. I don't know if I'm gonna check it. We'll see if that works. Reset. Looks like it worked. I have 2 users. And I have 2 orders, and both people have burgers. I'm gonna run migrate. Because the username hasn't appeared in user. Just display name right now. I need to reset. What? Where is the username? I don't get it. Is this not supposed to have... Prisma, let me run Prisma Studio. Prisma Studio. Oh, okay. I needed to rerun Studio. Okay. So I should be able to now get back from this. So why don't we add that as a root? I'm gonna make a new root. I'll just copy this. And we're gonna call it orders. Import users from users. Need to convert this over. No default export. Oh, that's actually what I need to do. Default export router. Export default router. Default router. Right, here we go. Export default router, and then in where am I importing this? Import routes. Routes. That's why it didn't work last time. Gotcha. Okay. Now in orders, or under index, sorry, I can do orders. In orders, we'll do export default router, and this will be router get. So router get orders. And then I will respond. Wait, I'll need to import Prisma from Prisma client. Then I can do Prisma. Or wait, how do I do this? Prisma const Prisma equals new Prisma client. How did I just do this? Oh, new Prisma client. Wait, that's what I just did. Oh, I need to wrap this. Okay, and I do Prisma. User or orders. Find many. All the orders. Let's see what it was saying. Querying. Write data in. This is to create. We wanted to get. Find many. Oh, I just do find many. Oops. Orders. And then I reply the JSON of orders. Let's see if that works. I'm actually curious. I need to await this. If I go to localhost 4000 orders, hey, there you go. I've retrieved my orders. And it's passed a user ID. I wonder if I can make it include user or include user. How do I make it provide the user data as well? Oh. User true. Let me restart. Hey, there you go. It passes me the user that's associated with each order. Okay, now what I can do is go back to panel or live config, and I can plug that in. So when this live config loads, let me run a use effect. Now we've switched back to React. So when we run when the panel loads, I should do use effect async const data await fetch orders, then interpret that as JSON, and then write that in. Need to set this somewhere. Data. Where am I doing this? Oh, maybe I can do dispatch type add data or maybe if I'm doing many, I want to insert many at a time. Or maybe I should add a new one called set. And then if I do this, that's now a type. I can say return the state will be action data, which will be no, because it could be an array. could just make it by default an array. User data, action, data. If some item, if some, oh, that's gonna be difficult. Yikes. Basically, this line is checking if that doesn't exist already, because I'm only adding one action. I'm only adding one user at a time here. Maybe I don't do that yet. That's a bad idea. What I should just do is I can just loop through and add each one now. Let's just do that. Data for each user, batch, type, adds, data, user. I can do orders for each order. Order is of type user data. I don't know if this will work, but worth a shot. npm. Oh, I need to run dot. Would you react? And then I need to go back to Twitch. Where is the extension? View install configuration. Oh, it's in my stream dashboard, isn't it? We run into an issue. Oh, I don't have the server running. I need to do both at the same time. Huh. I can switch between them. It should be fine. Hey, would you look at that? It loaded that from our database. Burger. That's correct. That's pretty sweet. Okay. That means that, for example, in our seed, we change this to be, I don't know, language. Then I reseed this. That. And then I refresh this. This will have been updated, wouldn't it? Yay! Okay, cool. We've connected up to our database. That means that I can actually... How do I want to do this? I was going to put in a profile picture. I was going to just work on the layout. I mean, this isn't even the extension. It's just for learning purposes. But 2T, what's up? Have I ever heard of Z-Type? I don't think so. What is Z-Type? NPM. I'm guessing it's not the game because I just looked at it. The first result on Google was typing game. Base typing game. Oh, it's this base typing game? Okay. I thought it was like an NPM package. Apparently there's an NPM package as well. One issue. What even is this library? So there's a NPM package called Z-Type, and it looks like there's a bunch of really weird things. And then one issue, the person said explanation as to what this is. They never replied. Sad. You hit wave 20, I'll sub for a month. I'm pretty bad at typing, to be honest. Let me see what's involved. How do you play? No stats. Oh. Wait, it's loud. Oh, you type. I see. I mean, I'm not doing this for the sub, but I'm kind of curious as to how hard this gets. This is pretty neat. Situation, force, team, grant, full token. I can already feel it getting harder. Oh no, it locked me into typing something. Is there a way to back out of one if I'm... No! Can I press escape to back out of this? Oops. Around 25 it gets really difficult. Yikes. Oh. I didn't want to type that one. What? Sticking. What is that? Opportunity. I need to not look at the... I just need to... Jumps with full inability discouraging. Once you got to finish that word once you start it. Yikes. Oh god, it's already getting harder. No, didn't want to type that word. Oh, I thought I got hit. Ah! I thought you get hit with those. Oh, you do get hit with those. Oh, I keep looking at one word and typing something else. Irrigates. Where is my health? I'm concerned as to what I should be checking for my health. Oh, I'm dead. Wait. I don't know where my health was. That was pretty fun. Load your own text. Thank you for the 100 bits. You didn't have to do that. This is a pretty good break from what we were doing though. I should be heading off shortly, so you know what? I'm actually going to play another round because we've actually completed everything that we wanted to do today. I don't want to save that. We did finish... Yeah, we did finish all of this. That's good. I can close that. All we need to do... Actually, I'm going to quickly check if I can create a... just want to see if I can add the username here. Oh, wait, yeah. Why didn't... Oh, because it's display name. Duh. Okay. This needs to actually be display name like this. Right? Oh no, it is an underscore. I need to change that on the database. Fortunately, that's pretty easy to do. I can just do this. This can be profile picture URL. And then all I need to do is run migrate. Oh, hold on. I need to update the seed as well. Because now this will be display name. And this will be profile picture URL. Alright, once we finish this, we'll have another go at that. Because it's almost coming up to 8 and I want to go get food. We found changes that cannot be executed. What? I wonder if there's a way to just drop. What if I just do... db mpx prisma db push. Yes. Now I run migrate again. Yes. Yes. Now I run studio again. Sweet. We run feed. Cool, and now if I go back to here, that should have changed. Or not. Blade aim does not exist on type. Where am I doing that? Let me start that again. Not that yet. Oh, hold on. I need to actually run the server. That. Hey, okay, there we go. It's loaded the username. Sweet. Okay, I think next time when we come back to this, we'll have a go at styling it and inserting like the profile pictures and stuff like that. And yeah, it'll be fun. And front end. We've done a lot of back end stuff today. Alright. I'm probably gonna be calling the stream here in a second. I will probably have another go at Z-type. Oh, I could do this. I want to see. I don't know what my health is though. I don't know where I'm supposed to. You know what? I'm just gonna let it kill me because I want to see. Is it the 3? Is that like how many goes I have? Oh, I have. Oh, that's my EMPs. Okay. I think 3. I have 3 EMPs left. I want to see, does it just... I want to see what kind of damage it does. I think it just gets rid of them within the area. Okay, yeah, it does. I wonder what this was made in. Oh, if I'm not quick enough, they start spawning more. Ooh, this is getting... Okay, I should go for the bigger ones first, because those are spawning stuff. Needing knowledge, easy, sends, rove, rate. But I can't ignore the small ones because they move quicker. I don't know if the small ones are supposed to hurt you. Briefly add spoke north match 4. Okay, I think I'm coming back up to 12 now. This is where I died last time. Oh no. Effective. Oh yikes. I wasted two EMPs on that one. I panicked. Oh my god, they're making too many. Okay, I have to use my EMP on that. I'm not gonna make it to 20. It's when they are on top of each other and I can't see. I can't see what the word is. I hit the wrong thing. Accidentally. Or if I hit the wrong one by accident and it starts typing one that I wasn't about to type. No. Okay, I got to 16. You know what? That's fine. I haven't played a typing game in a while. It's pretty fun. All right, I'm gonna call the stream here. Thanks for hanging out. Had fun. I will catch you guys next time. Have a good rest of your weekend if you have any of it left to celebrate or play or relax or whatever. And yeah, peace.